Hello, happy November 1st. Welcome back to my channel, Debt Free Me. My name is Yana. I am a 34-year-old mom and wife, and I am on a debt free journey. I have been tracking my daily spending for my November paycheck, and I'm doing this so I can master my spending plan so that I can stay on track paying off my debt. Today is day 9 of tracking my daily spending. And boy, did I make up for my last 2 no spend days. So let's get into these numbers. I'm starting here at my bills category because my family member did pay me back that $100, but I'm not going to change that back to a rollover for next month bills. I'm actually going to take this money and put it as an expense, and I will explain why. I'm going to name this money miscellaneous category, and I'm going to put that $100 there. Now that I have this money as miscellaneous as an expense, I'm going to go to my tracker. So as you can see, the miscellaneous category is right here under the expenses remaining check-in, and I have $100 to spend, but that is not going to last for long. Now let's hop over to my daily tracking. So this is my expense tracker, and let's get into what I spent today. Today is November 1st. I went to Walmart today, and I brought some things from Walmart for medical as well as household items. My daughter needed some lotion, and I also needed to pick up some vitamins. And I spent from the household category $14. And then I'm going to put Walmart again. And then I'm going to go to my medical category. And I spent $23.39. I just did that cash stuffing of that $100, and I'm going to have to take that money out and put that back in the bank. So the next place we went to was a clothing store, and I ended up buying an item from there. And this is the reason why I have miscellaneous, is because I did not put any money aside when I was budgeting my November spending plan for any type of clothes. I'm going to take that money out the miscellaneous expense account. That came out to $31.16. And then I also lent someone some money. I'm going to say lent/give because I honestly don't know if I will get this money back. But they always say don't lend out more than what you can actually give. And so this will not hurt me if I don't get this money back. This is also coming out that miscellaneous category. And I sent $6. And then after all of that shopping, guess what? We was hungry. So we went to Taco Bell, and I got a taco, my daughter got a taco, and then we got 2 of those nacho fries. And so that is coming out of my takeout category, which is being used for the first time. And we ended up spending $15.44 there. That's what I have in this area for my expense tracking, and all of that came up to $90.53. This is my savings portion of my spreadsheet, and so I actually went ahead and transferred this money over into my high yield savings account because I do not want to hold on to it too long and then it gets spent somewhere in the process. I did put the $165 in my daughter's account. I also transferred the $200 to my high yield savings account. I want this money in there making me more money, And for those that don't know, a high yield savings account is an account in which you will put your money in and you will get a higher percentage back on that money rather than keeping it in the bank. For example, if you choose a high yield savings account that has a 4.0% interest rate, your money will be making that 4.0% interest, and you'll get money added into your account just by having your money sit into that high yield savings account. So that's what I'm doing. I need my money to make me money. Let's go to my expense breakdown, and this shows what I have spent in my pie chart graph. Miscellaneous is now on this chart, and I spent 6.9% of that fund. My takeout is on this chart, and I've spent 2.9% of that fund. And now my medical is also on this chart, and I've spent 4.3% of that fund. My household, I have spent 24.7% of that money that I had set aside for this fund. And then the school hasn't changed because I haven't spent any money from this category. So this is 4.4%. And also, I did not buy any food at all today. So my food has not changed, and that is sitting at 56.9%. Let's go ahead and check in on our expense remaining and see what we have left to spend in these categories. So I did not touch food. I did not spend any money out of hair. I did not spend any money out of school lunch. I haven't spent any money out of car gas, but I am lower than a half a tank. Well, actually, I'm lower than a quarter of a tank, so I probably will be using this money tomorrow to fill up my car. And I will have to go into work this month quite a few times. So I need to fill my car up and get ready for the week ahead. I have yet to touch my massage fund. I did spend some money out of household, and now I have a whopping $17.11 left. Medical, I will have $76.61 left to spend. And again, I do need to go in my cash binder and take that money out. For takeout, I spent a couple of dollars, and now I have $84.56 left. I have my Christmas money in my binder. I have not spent any money that I set aside for my sister's birthday. I put the school trip money to the side, and I haven't spent any money out of there. This should be $350, but because I didn't actually send it over to the school, I didn't want to put that I actually gave that money. So I'm going to keep that where it's at right now, and I will update that as soon as I send that money over to the school. And now miscellaneous, I now have $62.84. With all of my spending today and my transfers over into my high yield savings account, I have spent $455.53 today. That's all I have for this video today. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.